You like TV? I like TV.
I do like TV.
I watch TV. And today we're going to destroy TV.
Okay.
That's right, kids. Destroy All Movies has a another little fun podcast. Destroy All TV.
Coming at
Destroy
you
All
from
Television.
Damn Junior Podcast.
Could be classic TV. Could be new TV. You never know. You never know what we're going to throw at you.
Mostly,
So
mostly classic TV, especially
but
bad classic TV, which is almost all of classic television.
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
For real.
Destroy All Television. Damn show.
Yes, kids, destroy all television. Get it at damnshow.co, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and everywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts.
Hey, welcome to the show. That's right. That's a quick one. You know why? Because of Jolt. That's why.
Oh, yes, that's a movie we're doing
That's
today.
the movie we're doing.
An
is called
Amazon
Jolt.
original.
An Amazon original. When I told
Jolt.
Jim,
No one else picked the movie.
Listen.
I gave a million choices. No one piped up and said, I want to do this one.
And Carl, you'll back me up on this. I said,
Maybe.
fuck, man, there is no movies out there to watch. What are we going to do? And you were like, there's plenty of movies. And then you fucking give us Jolt. So I just want to say, before we get started, Jim, go fuck yourself. There's no movies out there.
Sure there is. Gunpowder Milkshake's supposed to be fairly decent. Carl
Jolt.
saw that one too.
Not the point. My point was like we're running out of movies. Then you shoved Jolt, dude. I would have rather
Dude,
done
I
fucking
gave you a
Steel
list
Magnolias.
I gave you a list of almost 20 movies.
I understand that, but Jolt shouldn't have been on the list.
But you didn't pick any of them, so you
I
have
don't-
no right to complain.
I do have a right to complain.
No, you didn't pick any. So I went to the default bad movie on the list, and it's a new release, so I picked that one.
Here's the Jolt, ladies and gentlemen. The great thing is, the last show we had to break into two shows because it was so long. This one's going to be about 20 minutes.
It's not going to be about 20 minutes. It's going to be much longer than that.
Okay, 25.
Not as long as our
Star Wars.
Star Wars finale of our rewatch.
Right.
The
That was pretty good, though.
I haven't listened.
I listened.
Sorry.
it's funny,
So.
as are most of them.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, there you go. What's up, people? I'm Richie.
I'm Jim.
Carl.
Hey, oh, Kenny's not here.
No.
Kenny's fucking rocking Wahlberg tonight, though.
Yeah, it is.
He's fucking up in Boston. He's having a fucking burger kid.
So
He's hanging out
besides
with your
that,
cousin from Boston.
we'll do what we're watching.
What we're
But
watching.
first, let's talk about Ted Lasso because the debut of the the Lasso Personal Dilemma Squad happened. Podcast on our network, Damn Junior Podcasting. Go to damnshow.co for all our
like that.
podcasts.
I like that.
Why don't you talk over the website address
Oh,
again?
sorry. Go ahead.
Damnshow.co, damshow.co.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. I like how we have our own network. We're like an indie label. Like
Yes.
we sign no one. We just do our own shows.
So what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sign who?
I don't know.
What? I don't have $80 million to sign Jason Bateman.
Well, Rich and I are just waiting for our check, and we'll do the music. Destroy all music.
We'll destroy.
Hey,
all
I'm
music.
not. That's all you, baby.
Well,
I am not designing that show at all. That's something that you want to do, so you got to do the work for it.
We're just waiting for the check. That's all.
Yeah. Once I'm done writing this.
Well, when it generates money, then you'll see a check. So until then,
well, once I'm done writing this album for this new project, I'll have time. So tonight's talent is brought to you by Jameson
Johnny
Black.
Walker.
Yeah.
No, I don't. No. Well, it's not. We're not sponsored. That would be awesome if we can get a booze sponsor.
Oh yeah,
It would
work on that. Work on that, Jim.
It would be. Yeah, it would be awesome.
Work on that.
Yeah, I'll work on Bud Light and
no, fuck Bud Light. We want Jameson Black, especially.
No, I don't think Jameson's gonna sponsor us.
Why? They fucking listen to us over in fucking
Ireland.
Ireland. We got a couple of those assholes listening.
Maybe. I haven't seen. We got England. We do. I don't know about it.
Yes, close enough.
It's pretty much the same.
Close. Boy, you really want Irish listeners with that one.
Close enough.
Close enough. Same thing. Same
You
difference.
just offended two countries at the same time.
Whatever. Close enough.
So yes, you can
weird accent, shitty weather. That's both the same.
Ted Lasso has been excellent.
Trains.
Yeah. Yeah, they got trains.
But
yes, it has been excellent.
I was reading an article, interview with Jason Sudeikis, where he said,
hold on. Is this what we're watching? Because obviously this is what we're watching.
part of what we're watching. I have another of what we're watching.
All right.
But he was saying that part of Ted Lasso, the storyline, is inspired by Hero by the Foo Fighters.
Oh, okay.
What?
Huh?
I'm just surprised by that.
Anything else? Any other shows?
Kevin can fuck himself. Do you know what that's really about? Like how it started?
Are you going to spoil the ending for everybody?
No, not at all.
Okay.
My wife did some research on why the show is, how it got created.
Right.
So basically, when Kevin James put out his second
Kevin Can Wait.
Kevin Can Wait, and they killed off the wife for no reason.
Yeah.
Like it's that. So it's the opposite. So it's, that's why they
killed off the wife so his old wife can come back on the show.
Right. So so that's why the sitcom end of it is so ridiculously bad.
Yeah.
Like they purposely, because of that show.
Yeah. The hot wife and the frumpy
right.
husband.
Right.
So
I've been on a Tony Scott kick. Been rewatching most of Tony Scott movies. Which are plentiful. And mostly all good.
Not Top Gun, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Top Gun is horrid.
No, I just watched Top Gun again.
I know. It's a very popular, terrible movie.
Well, yeah, it's not, but it's still like I'm going to watch it. Yeah.
You going to watch Dune? Because Dune's going to be released on HBO Max.
No, I'm not watching.
Hell yeah, I'm watching Dune.
Of course we're watching Dune.
Why wouldn't you watch Dune?
I didn't like the first one. It was dumb.
Well, this is
different.
Look at Carl. I wish people could see his face.
Don't worry, Carl. We'll be doing it on the show. So.
I guess we're going to have to fucking watch that piece of shit now.
Shit, I'm probably going to IMAX for that.
So,
Ed, what are you watching, Jim?
Schmigadoon.
What's that?
It's on Apple TV Plus.
I saw an ad.
It stars Keegan Michael Key and Cecily Strong from Saturday Night Live.
Huh.
And they play a couple who they're both doctors and they have a relationship, but it's kind of been getting stale.
Like
and
Scrubs.
They go,
It's like Scrubs.
No, it's not like Scrubs. Then they go on this couple's retreat and they're told not to get lost in the woods, and they get lost in the woods, and they happen upon this town that looks like almost out of a movie set, the fig trees and stuff like that. And it's a town and they can't get out until they find true love. And it's whole town is a musical. And the one dude, the guy, Keegan Michael Key, hates musicals. And every time they mention something, it triggers the town to start singing the song. And the songs are pretty catchy. Like when they sing about corn pudding. But what's funny is they're trying to figure out how to get out, and she goes, "At least you're not gonna, you're not gonna die. It's a musical. You're not gonna die here." And she goes, "Well, people don't die in musicals," and she said, "Well, except for Carousel and South Pacific and West Side Story." He goes, "That's all the musicals."
Yeah.
But it's good. It's got Alan Cummings in it. It's got what's his face from Portlandia? Fred Armisen. Thank you.
Armisen. Yes.
Thank you, Carl. You triggered it's really good. It comes out every Friday. It's on there was 3 episodes out so far, and I've watched all 3.
You know, it's also really good that I forgot to mention.
What was that?
White Lotus. I forgot to mention White Lotus on HBO.
What? On HBO? What is that? Explain it to us.
It reminded me because you said a resort. It all takes place at this rich white people resort.
Right.
And it kind of focuses on mostly on the people that work there. And it's really dark, like dark shit. It's funny.
So you're saying it's the complete opposite of Schmigadoon.
Yeah. It's got Steve Zahn.
I love Steve Zahn.
Yeah, well, he's in it heavily. He's great. And if you ever wondered what his ball sack looks like, well,
I've actually never wondered that.
No, it's yeah. They're never, when I'm watching something, I'd be like, "Wonder what his ball sack is like."
What that dude's
Steve Zahn's an interesting guy.
Yeah, I saw him in that thing you do, and I always wondered,
what is his ball?
What does Lenny's ball sack look like?
It's really well done and dark, which I like. I love a good dark comedy.
Oh, it's a comedy.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was very
well. If the comedy gets too dark, it's not. You can't actually say comedy. It's more like.
Well, there are things called dark comedies.
It's a dark comedy.
Yeah. All right. Well, everyone go out and watch. What is it?
White Lotus.
White Lotus on HBO.
4 of 6 are out. 4 of 6 are out.
HBO Max?
It's on both. I watched it on HBO Prime. But
yeah, but I mean HBO in general.
It's on Max also. I just can't stand the app. I think the app's terrible.
It is. It's a terrible app. Not as terrible as Peacock.
Haven't been there.
I've been there because it comes with the cable service. But when I go to launch it, it takes 5 minutes to load on the cable box. Plus, there's commercials.
Right. I'm getting rid of cable soon.
And
great.
I've been watching some Olympics, and occasionally they show sports on the Olympics. I've been really disappointed with the Olympic coverage. One, they think all it is Americans, NBC. 2 is all of it's like profiles and the people standing around and the warm-ups and just go to the sports. There's other sports happening. You don't have to show the swimmers taking a shower.
Right. Or so I was at lunch the other day and we were watching the Olympics and shuttlecock was on.
Yeah, that's badass. Those guys really smack that birdie around.
No,
could you imagine?
It's a shuttlecock, not a birdie. Badminton.
Right. Could you imagine? Like, shouldn't there be like a barbecue off to the side? Like someone like runs them out a hot dog or something. It's like when I was watching, I was like, are they fucking kidding me? Like, really? This is an Olympic sport.
But the thing is, I wouldn't mind seeing that. It's better than seeing someone and their dad and their special relationship. Right. Their dad coach.
But I'm just saying, like,
be backyard.
So shuttlecock shouldn't. It should be. It should be in someone's backyard.
What about table tennis?
Still, it should be in someone's
garage,
right? Or basement. It should always be in either a garage or a basement, right? Shuttlecock should be in someone's backyard with someone cooking.
I watched archery,
and they should not have special rackets. There should be 4. With one with the blue, one with the yellow, one with the red, and one with the green.
There's just barbecue smoke just wafting.
Right, barbecue smoke is wafting in. Kids are running. You know, the fucking net is sort of dipped.
Yeah,
like it's not even.
Yeah, the support strings are not into the ground.
I was like, how do you as a human, sit there and be like, oh, so you went to the 2021 Olympics? Yeah, I medaled. Really? You're kidding me? You're you're an Olympian.
Badminton.
Yeah, baby. In what? Shuttlecock. I'm sorry. Did you just say badminton?
No, I said badminton.
Yeah,
that's what I
said. I just played my 6-year-old niece in and lost.
Wasn't that a joke lyric in one of the Darkness songs? Thursday badminton, dancing on a Friday night.
Yeah, dancing on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Badminton was in there. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you're sitting at a bar, you're trying to pick up chicks, and like, oh, I'm a gold medal Olympian. Absolutely. And oh, really? What you medal in?
Well, yeah.
Badminton.
What? Badminton. Yes, the thing that you're
those tiny rackets.
Yeah, those tiny rackets.
They have the best hamburgers, though.
Yeah. Exactly. So, well, it was nice because they made Nathan's hot dogs, brand names. I'm sponsored by Nathan's.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was what we're watching. All right, we're gonna roll into Jolt. That's it. And Carl evacuated.
Carl maybe has to poop again. So
I think he was turning on the light so his camera.
Oh, there you go.
You were turning on the light so your camera didn't grain out.
It's getting super dark.
Yeah.
I thought you had to poop.
All right, Jolt.
No.
An Amazon original. Was just released. It was directed by Tanya Wexler of the Tanya Wexler School of Beauty.
Okay.
Carl doesn't get that one.
Wow. Nope. That was
remember Real Genius?
Real Genius.
Yes.
The Wander Trossler School of Beauty.
They're beauticians?
Not yet.
Wow, you guys are too much for me sometimes.
Are you kidding? I pulled out a Stripes the other day at work, and Andy was all like, "Oh, was that Stripes? That's impressive."
Yeah. Oh, I have to say before this, I bought new casters for my office chair,
right,
that I'm sitting on right now, because it was having a hard time getting up on a rug.
The new ones that don't mess up the rug.
Yeah, I got the ones that look like rollerblade wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't sit on them too fast, or else you're going across the room. Like I sit down and just start rolling. It's like, oh,
there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but they work great. They roll right up on the carpet. On the I've got like an area lug that we roll up on. That I roll up on. So the other wheels weren't making it. The other wheels would just push the rug.
Yeah.
But you should see my rug. It's a thing of beauty.
It brings the room together.
Yeah, really ties that room together.
It really does. It's a Lebowski themed rug.
Nice.
My wife found it, and it's beautiful.
There you go.
It's subtly Lebowski.
Jolt, let's get into this.
So, starring Kate Beckinsale, Bobby Cannavale.
There you go.
Cannavale.
There was one redeeming quality of this movie.
Jai Courtney of Captain Boomerang fame.
I was just gonna say
he plays Captain Boomerang in Suicide Squad.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, that's because I looked at him. I'm like, he looks from. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember we also saw him in that movie with the demons and the angels fighting each other. I'm Frankenstein.
Oh, that's right.
He was like one of the head angels.
Right.
So, Laverne Cox, Susan Sarandon, and of course Stanley Tucci.
Thank you.
Who elevates every movie he's in.
The only redeeming quality of this, like even poor Susan Sarandon, she did this as a favor.
Yeah.
Like she was just like, listen, I'll do it. I don't need to do it, but I'll do it. It's COVID. I got nothing going on. I'll do it.
And Stanley Tucci,
But Stanley Tucci was the only redeeming quality of this movie.
He's always so good.
Yeah.
Have you seen his cooking show?
No.
What? He has a cooking show? Like a real one?
Well, no, he's not cooking. He's traveling Italy.
Oh,
really?
Oh, yeah, it's like a travelogue with him.
Yeah.
Oh man, what's that on?
Oh shit. Apple, I think. I'll look it up while you keep talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'll definitely watch that.
I'm about to watch it right now while you guys.
I know, it's really good. It's really good.
While you guys talk about Jolt, I'm going to watch that.
So
he's a nice guy, man.
He's awesome.
So this movie opens up with a voiceover explaining
the movie,
basically. That
man, did they hit you over the head with it?
Yeah, Kate Beckinsale has this mental condition where she can't control her rage, but somehow this thing gives her superpowers.
Right,
like she has more endurance and she's stronger.
Right, but it's not superpowers. She could take a punch. Like the dude knocked her out.
But they said it makes her stronger than normal.
Because, she has a lot of adrenaline.
Yeah, the cortisol, as they say.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they show her history. And her history would mean that she would be in jail forever.
Yeah, for real.
There's no way they'd keep letting her out after she's practically killing people.
But the government, she works for the government. She just don't know it.
Plus, overall in this movie, I think this explosive disorder that she has is really not
stupid.
No, it is stupid. The way it's portrayed. It's not like she flies off the handle and then beats somebody up and can't control herself. It takes a while, and sometimes she's acting very rationally while doing this. It's not like someone that's just going into a rage.
Right.
Which
should happen.
Yeah, which is what should be happening. In this, she's going into a rage and then planning revenge on people for doing bad things.
Like yelling at
like the waitress.
The waitress or the dude yelling at the valet.
Yeah.
Just rude people in general.
Yeah. So
she doesn't like rude people. If you're rude, you're dead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Stanley Tucci plays her sort of backroom psychiatrist who invented this vest that she can give herself electric shocks, and that kind of turns off the rage impulse.
Right. Well, the car battery to the nipples were problematic after a while. He had to actually
carry a car battery.
Yeah, she had a car battery, and she hooks him up to her nipples.
Why is your purse so big?
Yeah, why is your purse so big? I got this car battery I gotta hang out with because it shocks my nipples, and I'm okay.
So she goes on a blind. So she goes on
to make it a little more, stylish.
So she goes on a blind date. And Jai Courtney, who plays Justin, is there. And
that's who he is.
She goes up to Jai Courtney and she says, "Listen, I was going to leave. I'm really not good at first dates. There are things about me you'll never understand. But I just wanted to tell you so you weren't just hanging here."
Right.
Yeah.
So basically this was just like Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, exactly. There are things
you shouldn't understand.
I'm a loner, Dottie.
I'm a loner, Dottie. A rebel.
So he starts chatting her up, and eventually they have dinner. The waitress is rude. She goes in the back and smashes the waitress's face all over the place in the restroom, and then leaves.
Okay, that was Jolt.
So she goes to the doctor. Dr. Tucci says, you should really explore this relationship because you're not going to get better unless you
have human contact.
Yeah, have human contact, right?
Or a deep dicking.
Right. So
Chasing Amy reference?
Well, she said it in the movie. She was the one, like, just be, is a penis going to help me? It might, maybe not anal on the first date, but we'll see.
There's some pretty good lines like that, though.
Yeah.
So she goes and she calls up Jai Courtney again, and they go on a second date.
Saw that coming a mile away.
And
Jai
Courtney says he's an accountant and he's only got one client, so it sounds kind of shady right there.
He says it like 3 times, too.
Yeah.
You know it's coming.
Exactly. I only have one client. Who? Don Corleone.
Yeah. So he used to be called whatchamacallit, Vito Andolini.
Yeah. Andolini.
So they have sex. Next morning he buys her a camera.
Right.
Pretty strange.
Seriously, where did he get a camera at that?
In New York, you can get a camera at 4 a.m.
That is true. That is true. In New York, you get anything you want at 4 a.m.
Electronic stores are open all night
and they're
long.
always running out there, and they're always going out of business.
Yeah, they do. They have a lot of going out of business sales, even though they've been there for years.
Yeah. Weren't you going out of business last week?
Oh, my God. Yeah. Going out of business. You've been going out of business since 86.
That's why when I moved out to the Bay Area, that was the one thing that I didn't like, is that everything closed up at night.
Yeah.
And I said, ma'am, in New York, I can get a TV at 4 a.m.
Yeah. It was weird going into San Francisco. And then when we took the train, like the first time we went out, like to bars, we had to get the midnight train. I'm like, why? Well, if we miss the midnight train, who cares? We'll just take the 1 o'clock train.
There is no more train.
There is no more train.
No,
what kind of train service is that?
I said, how do you close a city?
Yeah. The train doesn't run all night?
Because in New York, like if you missed Jersey Transit, Amtrak would run on the same tracks every hour. So it didn't matter.
Yeah, you'd always be able to find a train.
Yeah. 4 a.m, no problem. Take the 4 o'clock. It'll take you right home.
Yeah, and things like places to eat and stores and stuff stay open all night long.
Yeah, there are some interesting characters, but
like in the Village and stuff. It's
oh my God,
all night long stuff's going on.
Yeah.
So
point taken.
So he buys her a camera for some reason. She really likes that. And then she goes to the doc and say, I don't need the vest anymore because I am walking on a cloud.
I'm in love and I don't care who knows it. And then she has to go back to the mailroom.
Yes.
I'm surprised she didn't break out in song.
Right?
So she's waiting to see this dude again. He says he's going to come over, and then he doesn't text her or anything. So she calls him up, and a cop answers the phone.
Answers his phone, which would not happen.
Yeah. And says the dude is dead.
Yeah.
So
the cop has the phone as evidence in a bag, but yet answers it.
Yes, exactly.
Just so you know. Why do you sound muffled? The phone is in a bag. I'm not. I shouldn't be doing this.
The phone is in a bag.
I shouldn't be doing this at all. Why don't you come down to the station and talk about it? Who is this?
Speak up, please.
Speak up, please.
So she decides she's going to go and murder the guy. She figures it's the guy who he was the accountant for. She's going to find out who it is and murder the guy because he was her would-be boyfriend.
Right. He was going to make halibut.
Yes, he was going to make halibut. And she goes to his really ridiculous apartment.
And sees the halibut.
And sees the halibut in there, but the apartment is like, it's like Miami Vice. It's a Miami Vice apartment.
I was just going to say, it's very Don Johnson in there.
Yeah. So she hears he works for this mobster dude, and she goes to his fight club.
Dude.
And he says to the mobster dude, you're going to tell me.
Right.
Oh, first she goes to the police station and steals the evidence.
The phone. Right. Steals the evidence because and no one asked any questions.
Yeah, people just walk into the evidence room all the time.
Who are you and why are you digging into boxes? Don't worry about it. And then she had her little battery.
Her shock device.
Her shock device, which looked exactly like Ant-Man's little button.
It did look a lot like Ant-Man's button. It wasn't attached to a glove, though.
No.
So she goes to this guy's fight club and says, "You're going to tell me." He goes, "I didn't kill him.
But I know who did.
But I know who did." And she goes, "You're going to tell me." And he goes, "I don't think so." So he says, "Well, I'll beat your best fighter." And then, no, I'll beat 3 of your best fighters, she said. Right. And he goes, well, you're not going to fight them one at a time. You're going to fight them all at once.
Right. Which, thank God, you can fast forward in this movie because I fast forwarded a lot of fight scenes because it was just constant. Like, Jesus Christ, get back to the story, please. Yeah. Fast forward, go. Yes, we know she's going to win.
So she beats the shit out of all 3 guys.
Right.
And then the guy says, "Okay, come with me." And she gets in the car with him. She's really stupid.
Yes.
Throughout most of this movie.
She's not a very smart.
Like, why would you get in the car with the guy?
Yeah. I'll take you to him. Well, I'm not a man of my word. Why didn't she just like kick him in the face right there?
Yeah, exactly.
Like just end him right there. Who's your boss? This guy. Dead.
Yeah.
Like dead. How'd you say it? Dead.
Yeah. So she beats up the driver who tries to kill her. Right. And then she beats the mobster up and she's going to shock his balls.
And kills him.
Oh, she shocked his balls.
Yeah.
And then goes after the Harry Potter janitor.
The Harry Potter janitor?
Yeah, that's who the fucking old guy was.
No,
that was
it. Yes.
Wait. Oh, that's right. That was that.
Right, it was.
That's right.
Harry Potter
guy. They are the same guy.
Yeah,
he's the guy. Mrs. Norrington.
Yeah, he's the guy who was hanging up all those rules. Yeah. Exactly. I knew I recognized him from somewhere. That's what it was.
He's a big part of Game of Thrones also.
Yeah. Harry Potter's janitor.
Yeah.
The same guy.
Yeah.
Walter Frey, I think is.
When I saw that, I'm like, he has like a lead role. Good for him. He's not just fucking sitting there eating Mrs. Norrington.
So meanwhile, the cops keep
He's
coming
the one that
after
coordinated the Red Wedding. And
yeah, that's right.
I've never seen Game of Thrones. So I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I remember that now. Thanks for refreshing my memory call. So that's 2 things I saw him in.
Yeah, it is. I didn't realize it was the same person until now. That's great.
Yeah, so she wants to go after this guy. He's an arms dealer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
in a very Bruce Wayne style building.
Yeah. So meanwhile, the cops are after her. Barbie Cannavale kind of likes her, so he keeps tipping her off.
Right.
His partner keeps trying to
either.
just keeps trying to kill her.
Right. Who is, her acting was just saying.
So
she wasn't bad.
She wasn't good.
So she's going to see, and this guy, he's hanging like the friggin' Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
Dude hanging from cables attached to his back and stuff. Like, they couldn't have made him more creepy.
Right.
You know? And she goes, yeah, you killed this accountant. And he goes, I kill a lot of accountants.
He goes, do you want something?
Like, really? Do you really kill a lot of accountants? Yeah. Why?
I kill a lot of people.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, and he has a say.
Like lobster, and he's all like, all that shit's all over his face. It's like he was eating Mrs. Norrington.
Yeah. Oh, that's a disgusting concept you just brought up there. Oh, man.
He's eating his petrified cat from fucking Harry Potter.
Oh, God.
Mrs. Norrington.
So... And this dude lives in like a secret. He lives in a secret chamber within this building.
Yeah, in the mop closet.
Yeah.
You got to get there through a mop closet.
So
yeah, he pulls the cleaning product. And
so once again, she stupidly just goes there and gets knocked out twice. I mean, they could have killed her at any time.
So the second time when she was climbing up the building,
yeah,
what on the building detected her climbing the outside of her building? The dude was on top.
Dude was just there.
Yeah, that's such bullshit. And if he really wanted to kill her,
just knock her off.
Well, not only that, but just shoot her right there. She would have fell. Even if you missed and hit her leg, she would have fell and died. Like,
just kick one of her fingers.
Yeah, he didn't even have to shoot her. All he had to do was knock her off.
But like, if you were watching her climb up and you were there the whole time, like, start dropping maybe a brick, see what happens. You know.
Or just start dropping like
eggs.
Yeah.
I would drop weird shit like eggs. Like Mike, start pelting her with Mike and Ike's while I'm sitting there eating them.
Mike and Ike's.
Just make a.
She's climbing up and go, what the fuck? Was that a Mike and Ike?
Was that Mike and Ike?
Just build like a whole sundae on her stomach.
Yeah.
When she gets up, you can enjoy a sundae.
Yeah, just start pelting it with weird shit.
Have some fruit-flavored welts.
Just start throwing Mike and Ike's at her.
So he captures her. He's going to suck out all her blood for some reason instead of... These people just don't kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, I want to see a movie. I want someone to make a movie where the person just walks up and just shoots you in the head. Because if not, you're going to come back and fuck them up.
Exactly.
Like, just shoot them.
Why didn't they kill her?
Michael Corleone killed the cop and Salasso because he knew you can't just fuck with him. You got to kill him.
Yeah. Could someone just kill her so she doesn't come back and beat the shit out of us?
Yeah. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to finish my meal.
So she blows up her own apartment to make it look like she's dead.
Right.
I forgot the scene where she goes to the electronics store.
Yeah.
And of course, every electronics store has a secret hacker, a secret hacker girl in the back.
Yeah.
Who did the thing
your local Best Buy has a 12-year-old girl hacking.
Yeah. And they did the thing I hate the most when they show hackers is this line. Oh, we need to look this up and you need to crack that thing to get that vital information. Keyboard.
Click, click, click,
click, click, click, click. I'm in. It's always I'm in. Okay. One, it's harder than that to get into things.
That is true.
You don't just start slapping your keyboard around a little and then get into FBI databases.
Well, I can.
Yes, you. But you're a
obviously.
You listening?
You're a master hacker.
Hold on. I'm in.
So she's in, she gets the information.
Right?
And then so she goes
Carl's keyboard sounded like an adding machine.
Awesome. I love it.
So she kills the shit out of the head of security for the arms dealer.
Right.
And then goes to kill Faisal, old man Faisal, creepy old Faisal, and she finds him dead.
Right.
And then Jai Courtney comes walking out and says, "You dumb bastard." I'm
bastard. It's not a schooner.
It's not.
I've been playing you like a fiddle, baby.
I'm a CIA guy, and I wanted this guy dead, and we're not allowed to just kill him. But he did just kill him. Who the hell would know if he killed that guy?
Right. Right.
His plan is to, he knows about the woman he knows about her from the psychiatrist, right?
Because he's funded by the CIA.
Right. So his plan is to set up a blind date, hope she doesn't run out like she's done on every other blind date she's had.
Yeah, but Stanley Tucci kind of helped her, hey, you gotta
come back. Yeah.
But wait a minute. Okay.
You gotta go back.
Then he's gotta make her fall in love with him.
Right.
Then he's got to hope that she doesn't get killed somewhere along the way and gets into this super secret location to kill this old guy, which he winds up not doing, and he kills him. It's like, what kind of plan is that?
That is called I wrote a movie during COVID. And
it's a terrible plan. It's a
terrible
because
plan.
It relies on too many ridiculous things to happen.
Too many variables that can fucking go south.
Yeah, exactly. Richie, you put it better than I did.
Yeah, just one Mike and Ike to the head, and the movie would have been over. Like
anything. She could have been blown up in her apartment. She could have been shot by the cops. She could.
Oh, you forgot the baby throwing.
Oh, the baby throwing.
Oh God, that's right.
Yeah, to get away,
Throwing
she
babies.
throws babies at the cop so the cop has to catch the babies and not shoot her.
Yeah, I liked the whole Matrix slow motion with the babies. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Do you guys know that? I mean, you keep saying it that it was filmed during COVID.
I don't know when it was filmed.
Who knows? It was a piece of shit.
I know. Just curious.
I'm assuming it was.
Why?
Because it was this bad.
Like, no, I mean, well, it began in July. Principal photography began in July of 2019. So, yeah, it was during COVID.
Wow.
But whatever. It doesn't matter. The story is ridiculous.
Yes.
All right. So she kills Jai Courtney.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The doctor gets arrested for practicing without a license. The psychiatrist.
Or does he?
Then Susan Sarandon is some sort of CIA. She's basically the Julia Louis-Dreyfus of like Marvel.
Right, but of a bad movie.
Coming out of the book. That's right. But she's in a bad movie.
Yeah.
And
so
did he
get arrested, or did he get arrested a la Donnie Brasco? Or
Brasco?
Donnie Brasco, yeah. Because he was funded by the CIA.
Right.
So was he really arrested? Or did it look like he was being arrested?
Right. So
you're reading way too much.
So Susan Sarandon says, "Hey,
the only thing that makes sense.
You can come work for us. That dude was doing something we didn't sanction. You got a certain set of skills, a la the other guys we got working for us. This guy Liam Neeson, we got him going out doing stuff.
Yeah, but he doesn't need a vest to shock himself.
Yeah. So it sets up a sequel." And then a post-credit scene where the hacker goes out and finds the car that the McLaren.
Oh, there was a post-credit scene?
Yeah, it was. The hacker goes out and she's hitting the remote on the key fob, and
she leaves her the keys,
and and the McLaren lights up, and then she just goes, "Whoa!"
Oh,
that's it.
Yeah.
She couldn't hack her way into a car. She can't fucking drive a car. She's 12.
Yeah.
That's lame as fuck.
I know. So the end. This movie got a 39% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow.
Based on 62 reviews. Really not a good movie.
No. Nothing about it. Well, all right. I can't say nothing.
Few good things.
Okay. Go ahead.
Who wants to go first?
Carl, you can go first.
Sure, I like some of the dialogue. I thought it was pretty snappy, and
that's too long.
Okay, Carl. Next,
just say Stanley Tucci's great and move on.
I did love the Tooch. I thought even Kate Beckinsale was pretty decent, and I always liked Bobby Cannavale.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it. I mean, it wasn't good. 1.5.
Oh,
okay.
God, I thought you were gonna go 2. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Ouch.
And I'm gonna blow your mind, Richie.
Of course,
loved it.
This is a over the top stupid movie.
Right.
The premise is stupid. The plot is stupid. But like Carl said, the dialogue was snappy.
Mm-hmm.
I like the dialogue. I like Stanley Tucci, and for some reason, I like this movie.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I did. I can only give it a 2. I can only give it a 2 because it's a terrible movie. But there's some terrible movies I like, and I like this one.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
At the end, I said, this is horrible, yet I enjoyed watching it.
I don't even know what to say to that.
It's only a 2.
It's only a 2.
Dude.
I'm not giving it a 4. I know it's a bad movie. It's just a bad movie that I love.
Oh my God.
Well, love is a strong term.
I was going to say.
I liked it.
Okay.
After I was done watching it, I said, that was terrible, but I didn't mind watching it.
Are you going to watch it again?
Maybe.
No.
I might.
No.
I may watch it again.
No. Fuck you guys. You're not going to watch this piece of shit again. No.
I might. No. Why not? It's available. I may watch it.
Whatever.
I like a good bad movie also.
All right. Okay.
It was
your turn, Richie.
And fuck this movie and everything about it, other than Stanley Tucci. I'm giving it a 1 only because he was in it. If he wasn't in it, this movie would have sucked so bad that I would have driven to California and punched Jim in the leg and drove home just for making me watch it. I would have Charlie horsed you and then left.
Why do you want to punch me
this
in the
was
leg,
so
man?
stupid. Huh? Well, I'm not going to punch you in the face. You're my brother. But I'll punch you in the leg.
in the leg.
I'll Charlie horse you. Man, Stanley Tucci was it. That was it. Everything about this movie was dumb. The premise was dumb. Everything about it was dumb. The whole him killing, him duping her into doing all this was dumb. It would have never happened. Like I said, one Mike and Ike to the head, or a finger when she was creeping up the incredibly tall building, in heels. Give me a fucking break. She was in heels.
You don't think Beckinsale did a good job for what she was providing?
It was a little lackluster. All right.
Oh, she was good.
I thought she was good.
Yeah, whatever. There was too much bullshit for it to be like, oh, Kate Beckinsale did a good job. Like,
I thought some of the dialogue was snappy and funny.
Yeah, still when Tucci was in it.
When she with her,
it was so whatever. I don't care how much adrenaline you have. If I hit you in the head with a brick, you're gonna not get up.
I'm just saying, it's a terrible movie, but some people may enjoy it. I'm one of those people.
It's watchable.
Well, good for you.
Very watchable.
Everybody else who watches Jolt, I'm ashamed of you.
So
ashamed of yours. Watch Jolt for Stanley Tucci. I haven't seen a movie that I didn't like him in, including The Devil Wears Prada.
All I know is I hated Hunger Games. I liked them in Hunger Games.
Absolutely.
I hated Transformers. I liked them in Transformers.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's right.
He was in Julia and Julia.
Yeah, but I didn't hate that movie.
That wasn't.
It's called Searching for Italy. Stanley Tucci calling.
What channel?
For Italy.
What's it on?
What platform?
All I saw was CNN, but I don't have
CNN.
That. I swear I saw it on Hulu or something.
Wait, CNN has like shows like that?
Yeah, that's where Anthony Bourdain was.
I didn't know that.
What's it called? Stanley Tucci?
Searching for Italy.
Searching for Italy.
Now we're looking things up.
Dude, we already talked about Jolt, so go fuck yourself.
He talks about the country. He's from Italy. Well,
he can speak Italian, and he is Italian. Yeah, obviously, really nice. With a name like Tucci. Yeah, it's on CNN.
On CNN? All right, I'll check it out.
But I don't think I watched it on CNN.
Yeah, but it may be on demand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. I like Stanley Tucci. I even liked him in this piece of shit. Jolt. There you go.
That's our
movie.
Destroy All Movies can be found at damshow.co, which is home of Damn Junior Podcasting, home of our other fine podcasts. Check them out, including the brand new Ted Lasso recap podcast that we're doing called the Lasso Personal Dilemma Squad.
Did you not go fishing for comments this episode?
No, I did not go fishing for comments over Jolt. No.
I call it begging for comments, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So our email address is
destroymail@gmail.com.
Gmail?
Destroymail@gmail.com.
All right. Well, so Tune in next week, boys and germs.
Yeah. That's Jolt. Yay.
If that was Jolt.
Yeah. When Jim sends I'll have to start paying attention to text now. When Jim says we're going to do this now, we're like, fuck, we are. I'm going to have to look at
all you had to do was look at the text and pick one. Right. Well, you didn't even have to do any. All your research was to read a text and pick one. And you couldn't even do that.
You're not wrong, Jim. You're not wrong.
The Dynamite Milkshake did give me
Gunpowder
Milkshake gave me one of my new favorite songs of all time.
That is fucking funny. Which is?
Well, do you know Bob Dylan's
yes.
It's All Over Now, Baby Blue?
Yeah.
The Animals did a cover of it.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out.
And it's fucking gorgeous. Fucking love it.
Yeah. Right on.
That's all that movie did for me.
Well, I gotta let these dogs out. So
yeah. I told you this would be good. It was a quick one.
Yeah, an hour 20. Very quick.
Yep.
You're cutting at least 20 minutes.
Oh, at least.
That's an hour.
No, don't cut an hour out.
Yeah. Cutting an hour now.
Oh, all right. Well, until next week.
I'm Richie.
I'm Jim.
Carl.
Good night, damnation. You like TV? I like TV.
I do like TV.
I watch TV. And today we're going to destroy TV.
Okay.
That's right, kids. Destroy All Movies has another little fun podcast. Destroy All TV.
Coming at
Destroy
you
All
from
Television.
Damn Junior Podcasting.
Could be classic TV. Could be new TV. You never know. You never know what they're going to throw at you.
Mostly, mostly classic TV, especially bad classic TV, which is almost all of classic television.
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
For real.
Destroy All Television. Damn show.
Yes, kids, destroy all television. Get it at damnshow.co, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and everywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts.